Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This actually kind of feels weird. It's been so long since the last done a video, but hopefully I can get back into a routine and the swing of things and upload more regularly for you guys. Anyway, as you can tell by the title down below, this recipe is going to be a key lime pie recipe. This is probably my most requested recipe from you guys, like on my Instagram or whatever, or just like seeing people in person, that they see me post a photo of it on my Instagram last year sometime. And yeah, people just have asked for it, especially Nick. He's been wanting me to make this since as soon as the last bite of the last key lime pie was eaten. As same as my brother and my parents and stuff. I don't know, a lot of people love this pie. So simple. I don't even know why I haven't made it again since now, because it's like barely any ingredients. It's very simple and everything like that. But anyhow, we'll just get into it. So I'll show you guys all of the ingredients you guys will be needing, and we'll start making the key lime pie. Alright, so caster sugar, vanilla essence, some limes. You want the juice of 4 limes, and I got an extra lime here for garnish. Some plain biscuits, that's 250 grams. So I tried to find a packet that was exactly 250 grams, because that's how much you'll be needing. Some is like 300, some is 275, whatever. So I just brought these ones because they're just normal plain biscuits and they're exactly 250 grams. A tin of condensed milk. You want 300 mils of cream, so this is 600 mils here, so I'll just use half of that one. A couple of tablespoons of soft icing sugar, or any icing sugar really. 3 eggs, but we only want the yolks of the eggs, not the whites. And some butter. So this is everything for the pie, and the pie is also going to be 3 layers as well. So you got your base, your key lime filling, and then your whipped cream on top. Alright, so first things first is you want to use your mixer, which here I just got my blender and it has all these different settings on it. Not gonna lie, this blender gives me the absolutely heebie-jeebies. Like, I'm actually so scared of it. Just because it's so loud, and I don't know, I don't like loud machines. So, with the biscuits, just briefly break them up, just so it's easier. The best way for this base to be is to get the finest of all fine of a little, whoa, where's my camera? The finest of all fine powder dust. So this is perfect. But pop that one to a side. This is just my drink. Move that away. Now butter, we want 175 grams of that melted. I am going to be melting it in my new Simpsons mug. How cool. Found out at the op shop for like 30 cents or something. Just going to tip all of the butter in, so that was 175 grams. And I'm going to start mixing it with this thing. It's not going to do that much of a good job, but just to get it started. And then I'll just finish it off with a spoon. And this is honestly my new favourite crumb base mix kind of thing. It's just, I don't know, it's so good. I use it for any time there's a biscuit base. Whoop. So yeah, anytime there's a biscuit base that has to be made, this is just how I do it. I just find it the best biscuit base ever. And one thing I should have added before the butter, which I just remembered, is just about a tablespoon of sugar, just to get some sweetness into it. So yeah, should have done it. It will be easier to mix it before the butter, but sorry, I'll just... So I've already got a pre-panned tin here. If you have one that's like this that you can pull apart so the bottom's loose, or even just the ones that are just loose, yeah, the loose bottom tart pans, definitely use that instead, because after all we are making a tart. I don't have one though, so I'm just going to be using this. So it won't have the pretty tart edges, but it's alright. And now just with the back of the spoon, you just want to make it as a base and also go up the walls a little bit. So as you can see, the base is very nice and smooth. This is now going to go into the oven for 10 minutes. Alright, so for the yolks, I got 3 in the bowl here. Doesn't really look like it, but there is 3 there. So I'm just going to set that to a side for now. I'm just going to get my lime juice ready. So out of my 5 limes, I found the most prettiest one that I'm setting aside for garnish, and the other 4 ugly ones are going to get rolled up. So just slight pressure on the bench and just rolling it, ready for it to be juiced. And this way it just relaxes the inside of the lime or the citrus. You do this with any citrus, and then you get the most maximum juice out of them. Alright, so now I'm going to start the beating process. I'm just going to be beating this on start slow and slowly work up the speed up to a medium high, just for about a minute, and then I'm going to add the condensed milk and the lime juice at the same time, and then just beat that to get it nice and combined very, very well. Alright, so as you can see, I'm just slowly like smoothing off the top and the edges. The consistency is nice and fluffy and bouncy, which is really good, and it's what we want. Right, so I'll do a close-up of what it looks like before it goes into the oven, and then obviously I'll pop it in the oven for 15 minutes and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it comes out. Alright, so here's the cake before. As you can see, it has not, it almost has right there though. But I tried to make it not touch the edge, just for the look, the presentation at the end. Just something I thought of. And because you build it up a little bit, the base, so yeah. That is how it is. So yeah, it will go in the oven now for 15 minutes, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it comes out. Alright, so I've just taken the pie out of the oven, and this is what it looks like. It honestly doesn't look much different to when it was before, but as it cools it will become solid. And yeah, so the next step is whipped cream. You definitely do not want to put the whipped cream on when this is still warm. So I'm going to leave this out for a bit to just cool, and then I'm going to put it in the fridge to chill completely. And I'm not going to do the whipped cream until later tonight, just before I'm about to serve it. Alright, so it's been a few hours. Here is what we're looking like. So I've just taken it out of the fridge now. It's so nice and glossy. Anyway, so that's completely set and completely cool. Like I said, it's been a few hours and it's just been in the fridge. So now with cream, I'm going to be using just roughly half of this, which will make it 300 mils of cream. I'm not going to measure it or anything. I'm just guesstimating. That should be fine. And then to this, I love vanilla. Don't have much left. I said normal people. I don't have much left. I was about to say normal people would do like a teaspoon, but I like to do about a tablespoon. And then to that as well, we'll do a couple of tablespoons of icing sugar. And then with the icing sugar, you just taste as you go for sweetness. If you want it more sweeter, just add more icing sugar. But I'm just gonna guess, but just gonna start off with a couple of tablespoons worth. Alright, so I'm going to set that to one side while I get it out of my pan. Now you can see right around the edges, which it might be a bit hard to show on the camera, but if you make this yourself, you'll be able to see right around the edges it has came away from the surface, which is good. But still slowly open this up, which that was fine, and it's not stuck at all, which is perfect. Actually, I'm going to go get my thing. Alright, so I'm going to put it on my glass cake stand here. Whoops. So I'm just gonna peel back. I'll show you guys what I'm doing actually. I'll put the camera up a little higher. It might be easier for you guys to see. So I'm carefully just peeling back the layer. Like so. More. Right. And any of the crumbs that's fallen, I'm just picking up with my finger. Alright, whip cream time. So, got crumb off there. How you want to do it, if you want to pipe it or just dob it on, it's completely all up to you. I'm just going to dob it on. Alright, and I think that's fine. And I'm just gonna, as you can see, bring it up and down just to get that texture for just also presentation. Right, so I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to get my pretty lime from before. Putting my 3 rings just in the middle, and that's all pretty much just for a garnish or presentation. So yeah, one of my rings got a bit squished because my knife's blunt. Alright, so there we go. So that is the pie completed. So you got your biscuit base right around with the key lime pie filling and then whipped cream, and then like I said, the limes on top there is just as a garnish. And that's what it looks like in the inside as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!